Hi guys, so I've had a busy few days at work on my dinner breaks painting up the Razorback. Really chuffed with the way this has turned out. It's not quite finished yet, but I've got the majority of it done. That's the great thing about taking something to work. I can really sort of focus on it. I don't have to pay attention to other things. So back on point. Basically this is where I am so far. So the majority of it's done. It just needs touching up certain things like different lens effects being done there. I've done a little bit of dodgy OSL there and a little bit on there as well. I couldn't do it on the top of the tank because of course this is removable, so it could be put over there or wherever, so I had to keep it limited just to the small piece itself. So this is where I am. I've done the basic highlighting on the blacks, just makes it stand out a little bit more. I've done highlighting on all the greens. I've gone for a more subtle highlighting on this one compared to the other, because I did some extreme highlights with edge highlights on the other one, and this one I've tried to keep it a bit more faded with dry brushing. The idea behind that just being that it looks better in my opinion, and with the mixture of styles on the army as a whole from everybody, it doesn't really mean it's going to stand out that much. So that's where I am really. Main points really is just that the overall work is done. There's very little left to do on this, which is fantastic. That's a big weight off my mind. So I was beginning to get a little concerned that I wouldn't find the motivation to get this finished. Done a bit of work in there. Hopefully you can see it on a little radar and some screens. I need to touch up the different colours on there to make it stand out more. But that's pretty much done. Of course, that opens. Oh, you didn't see that. That's still not done. Ugh, that keeps coming out. Of course, I wanted to make it so that you could turn that upside down and have a hatch if you really wanted to. So I'm going to keep that as it is. I don't think it'd be too annoying during play, and just keeps the flexibility of the kit at its highest really. And that was it. I'll keep it nice and short. Just show you a few more of these pieces, I guess. You can see here that it's basically highlighted. It needs the skull doing on there, and some work on the wires and whatnot. These little things are pretty simple, but again there needs a little bit of colour on there on the top where there's little screens, and this is done, looking quite nice. And yeah, so we're getting there at long last. If anyone hasn't seen, Quantum Studios has started doing the big Forge World Flyer. I forget the name of it. So head over to his channel. I'll put a link down in the description to that. He's also doing it for Nick's January challenge, and also of course for the Help for Heroes course. So head over there and take a look. He's doing some fantastic stencil work. So he's actually airbrushed a pattern into the basics of the model. It looks fantastic. For anybody who isn't aware, this is for Help for Heroes, so for more information, if you go to IDICBeer's blog, again, link in the description, and if you really want a chance of winning loads of awesome minis, then head over to I think it's a Just Giving site, and put down some money and get some raffle tickets. So yeah, it's for a great cause, and I'm sure everyone who sees the pictures will agree the army is going to look absolutely amazing. Well, stay well guys, and I'll see you next one. Cheers.